Hello, hello, hello. What the fuck is up? What the fuck is up? Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm getting right into this. We are getting directly into this because I. Okay, fuck you, Stream Manager. Alright, fuck you then. We're going here. Because this is gonna be quick. This is gonna be a quick thing. So, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Gaming Legion. I'm actually, talking. And I also just realized that was cool. You truly admire my fantastic work? Mm-hmm. I'm good. Thank you. No offense. I don't mean to be rude. I've had a lot of those though, so I am all good. Don't need it because I already know what you're gonna tell me. Um, but thank you anyway. I appreciate it. So today, quick. This is gonna be quick because I got two things I need to catch up on. First is anime. I have a lot of anime. I haven't been watching Viral Hit the last 3 weeks. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I'm basically a crazy person. I haven't been watching Viral Hit the last 3 weeks, but I need to. Or no, I don't need to. I really want to. So I want to watch anime. I want to get caught up on a lot of those. Same thing with like Slime. I haven't watched Slime in 2 or 3 weeks. Need to see that. The second thing is sleep. Ever since the last stream, have been having shit sleep, so I really need to catch up on that. Because I don't have work until, was it 2 p.m. tomorrow, so I would like to get a good long sleep while I have the time. So I just re-updated my fucking computer. Not updated. I restarted my whole computer. So here we are. I just had to pull Minecraft back up, but now we're back in. So. First thing we're gonna do. I'm not feeding you. We're gonna kill these guys because fuck them. Ooh, you're right. FPS is gonna be a little shit. Oops. So first thing we're gonna do, I want to show you guys what I've been doing off stream. I forget if this was off stream, but I have reorganized up here, and I've also upgraded it. I've added 5 more crystal prisms, so now this is at 100% rectification. I figured out what the hell that does, and that basically the quanta, the calculation for quanta, is like kind of weird, and depending on your rectification, that will increase or decrease the lower bound on it. So by getting 100% rectification, you effectively make that lower bound 0 instead of a negative number. So that's there. It also gives me 11 enchanting clues. So basically, if I decide to enchant any item, I can basically see all the enchantments I'm going to get on it. I can see up to 5. I believe you can only see up to 5, but sometimes there may be like a little bit more. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, basically I can enchant anything and I can get like the highest power thing. Other things I was doing, I was getting enchantments for stuff, for something I will explain in a minute. I have added a compression dynamo because over here in the power area, you see that's up there because I found out what we're going to do with that. Because down here I started getting the smelter and now the biofuel maker. So this is for a bioreactor. So anything, or mostly anything from dirt, compressed dirt that comes in, like all the seeds and stuff, those... There's a blood stain. I genuinely don't know why that was here. But now compressed dirt comes in, it'll get turned into whatever it is. It'll go into the biofuel. That'll immediately get put into the bioreactor. We'll get turned to biofuel. We'll go to the compression dynamo. Immediately get turned into energy. Right now, that doesn't matter too much because my heat things are like so amazing that my thing is full already. so that doesn't really matter. But in the future, when I end up making a mechanism like battery thing, or what is it, an induction matrix, once I end up getting that, that will be a huge help. Um, to make that bioreactor, I had to do some fluid extractor. I needed to get latex and stuff, so I have done a little bit of that as well. Since I started the smelting down there, I removed the things here. I do need to figure something out for this because, as far as I am aware, refined storage doesn't have a good way to get out tags of items. Like, I can't just put in forge ores like I can do with a like the mechanism, logical sorter, or the digital miner. I can't just do one of those. I have to do each ore, as far as I'm aware, which kind of sucks. I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way that I can do this. Um, as far as I know, this is the best way, though, is just throw down a bunch of chests, throw down exporters, because I can only have, like, the 9. Throw them all down, send them all using logical sorters, or logical transporters, send them all into here, smelt it, put it back into the system. Bada bing, bada boom. Same thing over there. And I also beefed this up a little bit. I fixed these and put down crafty crates for anything that has multiple inputs or has multiple outputs. Like, obviously, dirt and stuff. Those, if you put in 4 of those, it'll be something different, so I had to put it into 9. These all have, like, multiple ores across different mods that I am able to get, so I throw them all in here. It helps out a lot. As I look into more stuff, this will probably grow. I don't know, and if I do this, it will definitely be off camera, and it will be in the future, where I may swap these 2 floors or something, because this is something where it might grow, and how I'm thinking of growing it is by just leaving this here, and instead of making different floors, make it all to this floor, and then I'll just have, like, ladders go down, and it'll be like a cascading wall type deal. And I'll have, like, maybe some glass bridges out so I can actually walk to each one, but otherwise it's going to be just like a cascading wall going down. So I may swap those just so I can do that. But that'll also, that again will be a future thing. I figured over here, I completely forgot about industrial foregoings. What is it? Dissolution chambers. Um, I completely forgot about it. So here we go. They all use, like, latex and stuff, and they can make lenses, they can make ingots and stuff, depending on what it is, obviously. But these, there are different things I can make with these. Mostly these add-ons. That's, like, the big thing. And advanced machine frames, of course. Bottle enchanting is going to be good. And, of course, any of the infinity stuff, which is I'm not going to use them. They're more of just for the armory. But you get what I mean. So that's what this wall is going to be. I'm going to have 5 dissolution chambers, each with a specific fluid going into it, and, of course, crafters for them. So that's what that's going to be. And then up here is going to be more garden, all the garden cloves for stuff. I'll put those up here. Maybe make this kind of like the garden section, and, you know, do it with that, because I'm not going to need a lot of stuff out of the garden cloves, to be honest. So that might even just be like the 2 walls, or like the back wall. Again, I'll figure that out later. What else have I done? Oh, yes, fucking right in front of me. I built this up a little bit more. I've been needing a lot of iron for this, because hopping cages take, like, what is it, 3 iron blocks, I think? So, shitload of iron, and of course for the hoppers as well. But I've been building it up, I've been setting it up for the waterlogged cages. Yeah, and it's been going really good. Very happy with it. And one thing, because I kind of fucked up the design here, I didn't mean it to do it like this. But now that I'm, like, looking at it, I'm thinking I might change it. So, like, I'll only do the entrance, and then each one is going to be like this side thing all the way around. Like the front is also going to have this design. That's what I'm thinking. I'll look into it more as I go on. Like I'll either fix this or I'll incorporate it into each design, which is really just these two right now. That's a future thing though. Future thing, future thing. Was there anything else? There wasn't anything else major, except this. Now, for those inclined few who didn't just look at the top and see what was in there, this is actually the backpack that I used in the last stream to hold all the wills, and I've upgraded it for a reason. Let's look inside. I've got all the wills. I got all the wills. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. The two battles, as soon as I came back and started doing it, like an hour later or something, immediately got both wills. The first battle, I think it was the will of Guthon, and the last one was the will of Karel. I'm not even kidding. It was like so fucking lucky. The next thing we have down here, we have rune holders, we have runes, we have the tablets, we have other shit in here. We're going to be doing some Botania rituals. And that's going to be the second thing we're going to do today. Or the third thing, technically. This is the first thing, explaining. This is the third thing we're going to do today. We're getting ourselves the stuff for the blood, or not the blood, the stuff so we can go to Alfheim. And then we are going to get Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. We're getting Mjolnir. We have the Ring of Odin. I can put it on and we can carry Mjolnir and basically just put that away in storage. Or put that away to the armory. It's going to go in the Mythic Botania area. Yada yada. That's going to be the third thing. We're getting those. The fourth thing we're going to do is we are going to actually... Phantoms, oh my fucking god. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Hold on. These phantoms are pissing me off. The fourth thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go to Alfheim. And we are going to find the Ring of Edvari. Envari, whatever. You fucking get what I mean. We're going to get that ring. That's going to be the fourth and final thing we do. Or that's something I'm going to go on mute and go and find it. I've got food I want to eat. I'm delaying my Chipotle, my Saturday Chipotle for you, and so I can explain all this. So, you're welcome. But the second thing we're going to do, I've explained the third and fourth thing. These, I'm going to explain right now. We're going to wait on this. We're going to wait on adding these to the helmet for one reason. Because, as our Lord and Savior, Michael B. Jordan, once said in the glorious Fantastic Four reboot film, I've done the math. It checks out. I did the fucking math on the enchantments. I've gone through every possible enchantment for a bunch of the items that I would want in-game, and I found the perfect loadouts. This is not, by the way, this is not experience point. Like I didn't have this with experience in mind. Some of these might need a few, like 100, maybe up to 200 levels of experience. That I will be doing all by myself. That I will be going on off stream. I will be grinding those levels by myself. I'll figure out exactly how many levels off stream as well, but I will wait to actually enchant everything once I come back on. But just so you know, because it's going to be a fuckload. But the second thing we're going to do, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to tell you all of the enchantments that we are getting on this shit. I'm going to tell you all the enchantments. And even better, let me get a book. I forgot that it did that. I have it set up to immediately eject books into here. I forgot about that. This. And I want this. Book and quill. I'm gonna write to you
what all this is, so you can see it all for yourself. First up, the Terra Alf Sword. I'm saying Terra/Alf because I'm going to enchant everything at the Terra level, and then once I fully enchant it all, once I get all the enchantments and put it on the Terra item, I'll upgrade it to the Alf version of it. This goes for all the tools and armor. I'll do all that. Then, the Alf Sword. First things we're going to do, and these are going to be on every item that you can possibly do it on. Indestructible, of course, and Soulbound. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to write those down every time, but those are going to be on every single item that they can. I'm pretty sure, with the exception of Mjolnir, those can be on every item that I'm going to read out. So, just letting you know, those are going to be on every single one. I'm not going to keep writing them down. I will repeat it though. Next up, beheading. This allows you to beheading, what is that, 17? Beheading 17. That allows you to get heads from mobs, and I can use those for biofuel. So that's partly why I want that. And the best thing about Quark, the Quark mod, we can upgrade that to 18. With every single one of these enchantments that has a level associated with it, we can upgrade it to one higher than the maximum enchantment book. Quark has these things called Ancient Tomes, and you might have seen them because I have a few. And I actually used one for the looting enchantment on my sword. They have the Ancient Tomes, as you can see. +1 Hell Infusion. I'm not going to use Hell Infusion for anything, I believe, so don't worry, but Hell Infusion normally can only go up to a maximum level of 5. So, if you look here, Hell Infusion, maximum level of 5 for regular enchantment books. Using the Ancient Tome, you can go up to 6. So, that gets applied to everything. Or not applied. That gets, there's an Ancient Tome for each one of them. Those you have to go find. You can't craft those or make those. Those are all in dungeons, stronghold, all of these. So, again, those are going to be stuff I'm going to go searching for off stream. Again. Now, the nice thing is, I don't need one for each piece of armor. I just need one of each tome per enchantment. I can then get the book for it, add it to there, throw it into the enchantment library, and that unlocks it. And to show you that, I forget which one. It might be Luck of the Sea. I have it on one of these. I just can't remember. Whatever. I have it on one of them. But thanks to the enchantment library, as long as we get it to that level, we are able to continually get that level. Of course, as long as we have the point cost for it, the amount of points stored for it. You get what I'm saying, though. So, just wanted to mention that. Ooh, yay, it didn't save. Terra/Alf Sword. Beheading. So the normal max level is 17. We can get it to 18. Next up, capturing. 6. This is everything from here on with levels is going to be after Quark. This is going to be after I would apply an Ancient Tome. Capturing 6. Capturing allows you to get the spawn egg of the mob, or possibly get the spawn egg. That's just going to be something we can use for later. I don't know if you can use it for biofuel. I haven't checked, or I don't remember, but that's another one. Disarming. 8. Chance for a mob to drop a weapon. You might have seen it. I think I did it on a Wither Skeleton the other time, because I have disarming on my current sword. But that can be very helpful in certain situations. I know basically a lot of mobs don't exactly have weapons, but it'll be helpful. Next up, Frost aspect. There is Fire aspect and this frost aspect before. There is fire aspect, but I already have the, what is it? The fire mind, which already sets targets on fire. So I don't need fire aspect on anything. And while I'm gonna, spoiler, I'm gonna be putting flame on bows and stuff. I might take that off, but like there's flame on bows. Don't need those because as soon as enemies get actually no, I'll keep flame later. I'll tell you why. But as soon as enemies start aggroing me, they're on fire immediately. Frost aspect though is more of a slowing thing. It doesn't like cool them off or anything. But it slows them. That's going to be a little helpful. Next thing, impaling. What is that? 8. Now, what does impaling do exactly? I should figure that out, because I don't remember. Hey, what is up, Favors? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, what does impaling do? Great question. Increases damage to players and aquatic mobs. What's up? Alright, so this is good. This is, I believe there's another... What is it? There's another... And, like, here's what the page looks like. I literally went through every single possible enchantment. I went through all the ones that would actually combine. And then I actually did all this. So, let me check, because I feel like I remember seeing another thing on here. Which, one thing that is weird about this is that every weapon also has the protections and feather falling. Like blast protection, magic protection. Those all can also be put on weapons, which I thought was kind of weird. And I don't know if that's for any other reason. I'm not going to put those on the weapons. Of course. Okay. Can't find it. Maybe it was on a different weapon, but I remember there being another thing where it's like it damaged aquatic mobs, but impaling just does it better. So yeah, we're adding impaling onto it. And just to be clear, I have checked that all these can be applied and that they will all work on one sword. I have a separate world for that. All right, impaling. Next, knockback. Knockback 6. No, knockback 4. Knockback 4. Fuck am I talking about? Knockback 4. This is another one where I kind of have some stuff that's already going to be kind of knockback, but this will just be nice to have. Next, Leech 6. Now, this is you hit an opponent, you can leech some of the their health off them and get it back in health. I'm not going to need it too much because I'm going to be especially after I get more Curios and more Bobbly Heart canisters. That heart thing is going to be fucked. Like, I'm basically almost never going to die except to like super fucking strong guys, which I could beat the Guardian easily, the Guardian of Gaia, and I can already tell you the Ender Dragon is going to be quick shit. So I'm not going to be too worried about it, but it'll at least be nice to have Leech. Next up, Looting 8. I don't even need to explain Looting 8. I don't even need to explain why I need Looting 8 on this sword. That one, if nothing else, that one is like a requirement for this fucking sword. And you saw in the last stream what that did to the Guardian of Gaia and all of the mobs there. Dude, I get so much fucking loot. Like, to the point where I might just battle the Guardian of Gaia on the harder mode, just so I can get a bunch of the Spartan weaponry shit. Because that's probably going to be the easiest way for me to get all of the diamond and iron and maybe even gold Spartan weaponry tools. It's funny, but at the same time, it's so fucking insane. Like, requirement. Next, Scavenger 4. I don't remember what Scavenger does. What does Scavenger do again? Oh, yes. Another fucking requirement on top of looting. If I have any enchantments on this thing, There's three that are required: indestructible, looting, scavenger. Those are all fucking required for this sword, if nothing else. All right, next, C infusion. 8. This is another one I believe that does more damage to a, or no, this does damage when the item is wet. That's luck of the sea. That's luck of the sea. That's not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Deals extra magic damage when wet. I don't know if the Elf Sword can actually do any magic damage, but just in case, this is better. Now, there is Hell Infusion, which can also be used. The reason why I'm not going to go with Hell Infusion is because that only works in the Nether. And I'm not going to be in the Nether all that much. And if it's between that and Sea Infusion, I'll be in the overworld a good amount more. And I'm not sure if it can, but I would assume in some of the other dimensions that we'll go to, it can rain in those dimensions. Maybe something like the Underground, obviously not a Tum, but maybe something like the Underground or Twilight Forest, it can rain in those. But at the very least in the overworld, this has a higher chance to actually do something. Where Hell Infusion, it's not as viable. It's not as viable in my opinion. So Sea Infusion, needed. Not needed, highly wanted. Next, Slayer. Slayer 11. Slayer 11. What does it do? Let's check it out. Slayer, increased damage against monsters. Basically a better sharpness. It just does better against mobs. Easiest explanation. It does better against mobs. Sweeping Edge 6. Same thing here. I don't remember exactly what the fuck Sweeping Edge does. Some of these are like stuff that are even in the base game, and I don't even know. Increases damage of sweeping attacks. I don't know exactly what a sweeping attack is, but hey, that's increased damage. That's higher damage. What I can assume a sweeping attack is maybe when you're like jumping up and you kind of like strike on the way down and it's like that critical hit. I don't know if that's a sweeping edge or if they mean like, or maybe it's like where you click, wait a second, click again, like your first sword swing is a sweep. I don't know. I don't know that well. Last one for the sword. Vigilante 8, which if I remember correctly is just increased damage against Illager mobs. Yes. Increased damage to Illager mobs. We're not going to run into to a shitload of those, but it can help a little bit. I could, obviously nobody's here right now, but like, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe pillagers are within that Illager mob category. I could be wrong on that, and I probably am. But then that means increased damage against pillagers, which we run into some of the time. It'd just be really nice to like really for sure be able to take them out in one hit. That's the Terra/Alf sword. That's what it's gonna look like. Again, I don't know how many fucking shits it's gonna be levels. I'll figure that out later. Next, Terra/Alf helmet. We're switching it up. We're going to the armor now. Same thing, indestructible, soulbound. Those are required on there. Not required. Those are going to be on there. First thing, the 6 wills. I don't even need to explain. Those are just going to be on there. We're going to put the 6 wills on. Next, regular protection. 8. It's protection. It's just nice to have. We're throwing it on. Next, Thorns 4. Thorns is whenever a mob hits you physically, it's not a ranged attack, it's a melee or physical attack, it deals damage back to them. So Thorns can stack up to, I believe it's 4, it can deal a damage of 4 So I don't know if level 4 means 4. I'm not sure. If it does, then I'll explain something later. But otherwise, we have thorns here. Next, Berserker's Fury, or I think it's just Berserk Fury. I'm just gonna call it Berserk Fury. Which, I mean, we can look it up now. I think it's Berserker's. Berserker's Fury. Become enraged when taking damage. I'm not sure if this is stacked. A lot of these enchantments are going to repeat, so I'll explain some of them when they do. But increase damage, I would assume, I become enraged. Yeah, that's what I would assume. Next, Rebound 4. It's basically knockback, but when I get hit. So if I get hit, they get sent away. Instead of me hitting them, they get sent away. Rebound. That's all it really is. Next, Night Vision. I just want Night Vision. Fuck you. There's an enchantment. Next, Mana Regeneration. And I'm just going to call it Regen. Mana Regen. 6. We regenerate mana. What mana? Good fucking question. I don't know. Next, Mana Boost. 6. What mana? I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure this is for Ars Novea. And are in like Omega and Arsenal and all that. That's what I'm assuming. It doesn't. Don't think it goes with Nature's Aura or Alfheim or Botania. So I don't know. Next, Gloom. What does it do? It's a good question. I don't remember. Gloom. Chance to apply negative status effects. Doesn't stack, so we're only putting this on the helmet. But that's going to be very helpful. Just, hey, more status effects go against my enemy. I'm not going to complain. Next, Beekeeping. 7. Beekeeping 7. It has something to do with bees. No shit. Protection against thorny and flying damage. So that's going to be helpful with I would assume phantoms. Doesn't matter now, obviously, but phantoms, because they can be annoying. It's helpful with bees, of course. It's helpful with just anything that's flying at me. It helps. Trust me, it just helps, okay? Beekeeping. Next, Insight 6. I get increased experience on kills. Thank you. And that's it. And that's it. So some things that are going to repeat on basically every one of these. Berserker's Fury. Again, don't know if this stacks. I'm throwing it on everything until otherwise known. Same thing with Mana Regen and Mana Boost. Don't know if they stack, especially at that level. I would assume they don't stack. But unless I find out otherwise, we're going to stack those. If they don't stack, we're gonna like space them out. So like we'll only put Berserker Sphere on the helmet. Maybe we'll only throw Mana Regen on the chest plate. I'll figure that out on my own time. But like I said, depending on if these can or can't stack, they will be on. As of now, they will be on every item. All right, and like I said, this is the main reason why we're doing everything in Terra. And then once I put everything on it, then we'll go to Alf, because I need to put the wills on while it's a Terra helmet. Next, Terra/Alf. Chest plate. Indestructible, soulbound. Those are staying on. Next up, Blast Protection. That is going to be 8. Protection against explosions and stuff, obviously, helpful. Thorns, 4. Again, I don't know. I know Thorns can only do up to 4 damage, but I don't know if that's 1 damage per level or how that works. So I'm just gonna throw it on the helmet and the chest plate. Let it be. Because I would assume that's gonna do max damage, or at least enough. Next, Berserker's Fury. Mana Regen, Mana Boost. I already told you those are going to be on these. Reach 4. This increases my like tool usage, like hitting from farther away, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure it's hitting from farther away. Right? Yes, the distance can interact with blocks. Now, the next one after that is going to be block reach, which increases your building and mining reach. I got those mixed around. So we have reach, and then we have block reach. Both are just going to increase my reach distance. Going to be very helpful. Next, vitality 8. 8. 8. Obviously this has something to do with health. I just don't remember. Increase the maximum health. Again. Again. That fucking that leech enchant for the sword, it's basically just there as a last ditch. Oh fuck, I might need this shit. I genuinely don't think we're actually going to be needing it. But vitality. And that's actually it for the chest plate. Like I said, Berserker's Fury, mana regen, mana boost, those are on here as well, but I'm not going to add them on. Same thing for the next one. Terra Elf leggings. Indestructible Soulbound, Berserker's Fury, mana regen, mana boost, those are all on here. Other stuff, projectile protection. 8. Protection against projectiles. Self-explanatory. Next, Icy Thorns. 4. Now, this is why I didn't put thorns on everything. Half of why I didn't put thorns on everything was because I didn't think it was going to make a difference. And the other thing was I wanted icy thorns on some things. You can't put thorns and icy thorns on the same piece of armor. But icy thorns is just another slowing down one. They hit you, and instead of dealing damage, it just slows the opponent. So there you go. Next, and the last one, the last unique one is Traveler, which I forget what Traveler does. Traveler protects against exploration hazards, which is going to be very nice because I'm going to fuck up the Elytra. It would be nice to not have to take damage from ender pearls, cacti, bees, fall resistance. I hope fall resistance means I don't, like, that just means I don't take any fall damage, because then I can actually get rid of I can look at some other things, because I think there might be something on my boots that I would be able to take off then. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I mean, even, like, I'm gonna have Traveler, but it doesn't matter because I have my Tie Cloud, or the Cloud. So it doesn't matter. I automatically don't take fall damage. So, doesn't matter. That's it for the leggings, though. Next up, Terra Elf booties. The little booties. Alright. Indestructible. Soul, we have Berserk, mana regen, mana boost, obviously. First thing, Feather Falling, obviously. What is that, 7? No, 6. Feather Falling 6. Again, fall damage doesn't fucking matter, but might as well have Feather Falling. Again, just in case. Next, Depth Strider. 4. Feather Falling was 6, never mind. Depth Strider is going to be movement speed while underwater. So I want to see how much Depth Strider can do, because these are honestly kind of annoying, because it doesn't matter if you're actually underwater, it just matters if you are touching water, and this increases your speed, which is kind of annoying. So I might actually get rid of that and not use that anymore. But Depth Strider might be able to help with that. Next, Soul Speed makes me walk faster on Soul Sand, which is going to be helpful. Next, Stable Footing. What does that do? Good question. Stable Footing negates mining speed penalties for flying. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like you can't mine while you're in a flying animation. I'm not sure. Which, if that is what it is, dude, with fucking efficiency and my mining speed off the charts, dude. Imagine being able to just fly through a dungeon, mining through the whole fucking... Oh my god, if I can do that, I'm showing it on stream. That's gonna be so fucking fun. And it's gonna make this insane. But stable footing. Next. Icy Thorns. I already explained this shit. Icy Thorns. Next. Multi-jump. Just being able to jump over and over again. Each level is one jump. And that is our maximum. We can do 18 jumps in a row. Now, I do have the cyclic charm so that I can basically get creative flight. But multi-jump is still going to be nice, because to actually activate and deactivate it, I do have to go into my inventory to do it. But this gives me, like, I can still just multi-jump, which is very nice. Next, which is our protection one, is magic protection. Now, you're seeing this and you might be thinking, why no fire protection? And that's because I already am protected from the fucking fire. Over here, this cyclic charm, I am immune to fire. So just with this charm talisman, I am immune to fire. So I need no fire protection whatsoever because it doesn't fucking matter. It just doesn't matter. So magic protection. That's gonna help. And finally, Hellstrider. 7. Basically lets me swim through lava as if it were water. Thank you. Yes, please. Next, we're going back to the tools. Terra Alf Pickaxe. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, SS rank on the Terra Shatterer. I haven't tested if an SS rank or like a higher rank and that mining ability translates to the Alf Shatterer. But for now, we're just going to assume that it does. I'm going to test it after the stream, but for now, we'll leave it at that. So that. Now on to the actual enchantments. Efficiency, of course. 8. Efficiency 8. Remember, this is all after the core ancient tomes. Efficiency 8. Helps you mine faster, of course. Next up, Fortune. Because, again, of course, 8. You don't know what Fortune is. Fortune gives you higher probability to get more items. So, like, if you're mining a diamond ore, the higher your fortune, the higher of a chance you might get 4 diamonds or 8 diamonds. You know, higher your fortune, the better. Next, Boon of the Earth, which I didn't think would be so good. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember it being good. Just being called Boon of the Earth. Ores may be found when mining stone. Now, what I'm assuming this is, you're mining stone, and it has a chance to just treat it like an ore, like a random ore. It'll just give you a random ore, basically, or the random products of an ore. Which, if I am correct in that, that's fucking cool. Because that just means I can, instead of going to the nether for getting XP, I'll just go to the fucking mine. There's already a shitload of ores in there, but now I also get a shitload of just more ore and my levels, like especially with the efficiency and the lost trinkets mining speed increase. I'm churning through fucking stone like I was churning through netherrack, like fucking butter, dude. And if I can add that, that's gonna be fucking insane. So Boon of the Earth. Next, excavating. That's the one. Now there is excavating and excavate. Excavate mines a vein of whatever block you're mining. So if you're mining stone, it'll mine a vein of stone. I don't like that for the sole purpose that it's hard to control it, if you know what I mean. Like you can't sometimes it might mine extra. And that's kind of what I have with my axe. I had it on my axe, and it will like it'll do it, but sometimes you can't use it as a normal axe then, because then it will like say I'm working on one of the buildings here, and I think I've done it on stream. You have an excavating thing, or you have an excavate like highest level. You hit this, takes out every single log that's connected to it. No, thank you. Excavating is the one that does the 3x3 grid, and I can work with that because then I can shift, and it'll go back to the one block. So I can work with that. So I like that. Excavating in this instance is way better than excavate. All right. So excavating. Next, experience boost. These are going on every single tool. Don't even need to explain why. Every single tool that it's able to go on, experience boost. You're going on it. And again, gives you more experience. Self-explanatory, but that's just going to be so fucking helpful. Next thing, magnet. Again, pretty self-explanatory, if I could spell. It just helps with bringing items in while I'm mining. I believe the higher the magnet is, the higher the enchantment, the higher the range, or the farther the range. So, genuinely, I don't need it to be max level, but it'll be nice. Soulbound and indestructible as well, of course. Next up, Terra, Alf, Axe, or the Trunkinator. Soulbound, indestructible, of course. Efficiency. I'm pretty sure I'm spelling these wrong. Some of these wrong, but whatever. Efficiency. 8. Fucking Fortune 8. Experience boost. Fucking no. Experience boost 16. Magnet 18. And then there's only one unique enchantment on here, and that is going to be Chainsaw. And the reason I'm doing this is because instead of using Excavate, is because Chainsaw, it's basically Excavate, where it will completely fell trees, but it'll only, as far as I'm aware, it will only do this to trees. So that has my assumption that if I go and mine that tree, it'll work on that, but it won't work on this. I haven't tested this, to be clear, but that is my assumption. I might look into it and actually see if I'm gonna use that or not. It'll all depend on how it works. Because if it works like Excavate, then I might just then I might put it on the axe, and then I'll have like a secondary axe for basic stuff. But like I said, I'll figure that out later. So that's the axe. Next, Terra, Alf, Shovel. Everything is going to be the same as the axe, except instead of chainsaw, this is going to have excavating, so the 3x3. So that's going to be efficiency 8, fortune 8, XP boost 16, magnet 18, soulbound, indestructible, and then we're going to have excavating on it. Bam, shovel's done. Terra, Alf, Ho. Again, everything is going to be the same, except for two things. So we're going to have soulbound, indestructible, efficiency, fortune, magnet, XP boost. There are two new exclusive ones to this. First one is going to be temptation, which is going to basically be as if we held a wheat in front of a cow or something. It's going to attract animals in, which will just help if I ever need an animal for something. Like, that'll just help for like, not breeding, fucking going for these over here for the DNA stuff. It can help. It might help a little bit. So there's that. The next one is going to be growth 19. And this is going to be while you're holding the tool, it will grow stuff around it. I can put this. I technically can put this on the pickaxe, axe, and shovel as well, and I think maybe the sword. I'm not doing that just because that's probably one of the only instances of, hey, do I need it on this thing? Let's be honest. Let me take it off so that I can save a few XP levels. So I took it off. But the hoe makes sense to put it on there. Never waste your diamonds on a hoe. Next. There is a Terra bow technically, but it doesn't do anything. So for these last few ones, I went pretty much based off of aesthetics and did I like how it looked. So the crystal bow, still out of Botania, but the crystal bow. This is going to be our bow of choice. I'm not going to use a bow too much, to be honest, but in case, here's a bow. First one, power 8. Just you deal more damage. Next, punch 4. Essentially knockback, but with a bow. Infinity. That's required. Flame, and I mentioned this before. Why I'm keeping flame on this is because normally when you're using a bow, at the very least at the beginning, the mobs can't see you. So this is a nice way to get a sneak attack in and immediately set them on fire. But this also can work with non-hostile mobs, and that can help with that as well. So that's kind of why I'm adding flame onto this. Just as that, like, it can help right off the bat if I'm too far away where they can't even, like, hostile mob can't notice me, so they don't get aggroed on me, even after I hit them with the bow. That'll at least set them on fire for a little bit. So flame, poison tip, and that's going to be 8. You poison. You can inflict poison. The reason I did this is because even though I have the lost trinkets, I have the ability for poisoning enemies and withering. Only problem with that is that I need to be hit for that. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure you need to be hit like a melee or physically hit. But some of these guys, especially, I'm gonna be trying to keep my distance. As beefy as I'm gonna fucking be, I would like to not get hit. What is it? That fucking there was an anime based off that concept. Fucking Bofuri. I maxed out my defenses because I don't like getting hit. Sort of the same concept. So poison tip can help with that. Next, multi-bow. This will help with huge mobs of stuff. So if I ever go into like one of those Atum, just as an example, this wouldn't happen. But if I go into one of those Atum pyramids and there's all those fucking mobs around, and for some reason I'm just using a bow, it will shoot shots out to my side as well. And maybe diagonally. I don't think it does diagonally. Diagonally, whatever. But it can help with that. It get more arrows, more damage, essentially. Multi-bow. Next, quick shot, and in the same vein, quick shot 18, and then quick draw. Now, what's the difference between these? I don't really fucking know. It's just you can shoot faster. I don't know what the difference is exactly, but they can both be on a bow at the same time. So I'm gonna keep both of them. I don't know if they would stack. I would assume not. In fact, I might even need to test it to see if one is more like holds it back more, because like quick draw 18, that might be able to like go theoretically. I don't know, but that could be like times 18 speed of pulling back the bow, where quick draw is only times 4 because of the level. I don't know, and I'm gonna figure that out later. I'll figure that out on my own time. See if there's any difference. Next, Hunter's Bounty 6. What does that do? I don't know. I don't remember. Hunter's Bounty, additional drops from slain animals. Basically the looting for basically looting, but for the bow. or Scavenger. And that's actually it. That's it for the bow. The Soulbound Indestructible, of course. Next is the Neptunium Fishing Rod. We've already pretty much got this to where we need it to be, but just so that we can at least settle this is what I want on it. Soulbound Indestructible, of course. Luck of the Sea, 8. It gives you higher chance of getting more rare items, obviously. Lure, 8. Higher chance of actually getting a bite. Anglers, Bounty, 6. I don't remember what Angler's Bounty actually does. Chance of catching extra items. So, there we go. Nice and helpful there. Not you. And the final unique one is Pilfering. On the off chance I'm using my Neptunium rod, and I'm like, hey, I want that zombie's armor. I can go over, yoink it, has a chance of pulling it off. Again, will I ever use this? Probably not. Not for that intended use, but might as well, just for fun. That's more of just for fun. Okay, next is shears. I don't know if I'm going to apply this to the normal shears or if I'm going to do it to one of the apotheosis ones. I'm thinking I might do it to some elementum shears. But right now it's just for basic shears. And we don't have a lot. We have efficiency 8. We have fortune 8. We have magnet 18. And we have only one other thing besides Soulbound and Indestructible, and that's going to be Growth Serum. What does that do? Don't remember. Growth Serum. Sheep have a chance of regrowing wool. Again, I'm not really going to be using it for shearing sheep, but something to have. Next, and something I probably should have had on this list earlier, the Ultimate Mechanist Shield, or just the shield. So yeah, shield is next. Here we go. And to be honest, for all the shield enchantments, I didn't actually put a lot on here. I didn't put thorns on here because I thought I already have it on my armor, and it probably won't matter. I took Shield Bash off because Ultimate Mechanist Shield already comes with Shield Bash, like natively, so I don't need that. I took off... What the fuck is that? I took off Firebrand because that's just setting your opponent on fire. I already do that. And then I also took off Bulwark, which I don't remember exactly what Bulwark is. Oh yeah, knockback resistance, which, if I remember correctly, I have something for knockback resistance, don't I? That's night vision. Don't I have something strictly, like, primarily for knockback resistance? I have knockback resistance. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's also, like, a cyclic thing up here. Or there's something else that I'm forgetting. Whatever. But yeah, I don't have those on the shield, and those are some of the only ones. The only things I have are Soulbound and Indestructible, of course. I have Reflective Defenses, which, if I remember correctly, I'm going to check, but I believe that's just kind of like rebounding or knockback, pretty much, but for the shield. Let me see. Oh no, it's another form of thorns. It's another form of thorns. I also have Spikes 6, another form of thorns. I have Payback 10, which, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure that's just another form of thorns. Oh no, can absorb damage, use a higher shield bash. again, I'm not sure if that applies to the shield bash natively in the mechanism shield. I'll figure that out on my own time, but if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, then I will add shield bash onto it, and see if that makes a difference. And the final one, which I also have to look up again, phalanx. It's either phantalax or phalanx. Phalanx? Yeah, move faster while using a shield. Speed boost, essentially. Yes, please. Thank you. Not going to complain about a speed boost. Next, a bit of an odd one. Mjolnir. I want to have a bunch for Mjolnir. Am I going to use it? No, but it'll be fun to have and kind of funny. First up, loyalty. 4. This is a lot of these, or some of these we've seen. Some of these are for tridents as well. Loyalty, it lets it come back to you, which honestly I honestly don't even think I need this on here, because I think Mjolnir might just come back natively. I'll figure that out. But loyalty 4, maybe it at least makes it come back faster. Power 8. We have punch 4. We have flame. We have scavenger. C. Infusion. We have capturing. We have slayer. I know I'm not doing the dashes anymore, but whatever. We have beheading. We have disarming. And an actually unique one, hammer mobility 6, which I believe this is a Mythic Botany exclusive thing. Hammer mobility increases the attack speed of hammers, sort of like efficiency in that way. Yep, Mythic Botany. So yep, helpful there. And then I'm not going to add anvils. I have an anvil thing on here. I'm not going to add it. The final one, the Tide Trident, which is an ice and fire trident, because I like the look of it better. And while it doesn't get looting, the only enchantment it doesn't get over the normal trident is looting. And to be honest, I'm not really going to use the trident. It's more of just so I can have one that looks cool. So I'm decided I'll give up looting. That's fine, because I think the Tide Trident looks cooler. So we have loyalty. We have channeling, which don't remember what it does. Channeling allows you to summon lightning bolts, so that can help with anything. I don't know. That's actually something I want to check. Does a lightning strike generate power? Because if that does, and I can use the trident in one of those cyclic item blocks, like clickers, ooh, that's genuinely a fucking idea. I might need to figure that out, because if that can work, that can be basically infinite energy right there, and like a reliable source of infinite energy. Later. Next, piercing. Just does more damage. Sea infusion. And spearfishing, which I don't remember what that does. Spearfishing. Kills with a thrown trident may catch a fish. Get some fish out of it, why don't I? And the final thing, other than Soulbound and Indestructible, is Wrath 11. Wrath 11. Which I believe is just does more damage. Wrath. Yeah, increased damage against everything. Which This can't be put on swords, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, this can only be put on tridents. Okay. And honestly, I might even switch out the Tide Trident for, like, an Infinity Trident. Because do I get looting on an Infinity Trident? Or not Infinity. Do I get looting? I do get looting. Okay, that's getting switched out with an Infinity Trident. But that's it. That is everything we're doing. What is that, 15 items? 15 items that we will be enchanting. I even have, which I'm probably going to turn into more of a spreadsheet. I even have a list of every enchantment that I need, how many I need of each, and the max level for each. So I already got this all calculated out, and like I said, I've been working on it. I'm gonna find the ancient tomes on my own off stream. I'm gonna get the levels for everything, and I'm also going to get all the enchants. When I actually once I get everything for a certain item, I will let you know. We will do it on stream. The first one I'm going for right now is the helmet, because I would like to get the wills on there. So we're trying for everything on there. The armor set is probably going to be the first thing. Second thing is going to be the sword and the pickaxe. After that, it's kind of a free-for-all. I might do the axe and the tools next, and then the other stuff later. The shield might actually go after the pickaxe. But, again, that's later. So now, the third thing of this stream, after I just took, like, what, 45 minutes to explain what I was enchanting, we're gonna go do some fucking rituals. So let me pick this up. I need an Akashic Tome, because we're gonna do Mjolnir first, just so I can get it. And the only reason I'm even able to do Mjolnir is because of FTB quests. I believe there was something in here where one of the rewards was red string, because the only way to make red string is with Ender Air, which means I would have had to go to the end. And I'm not even kidding, I was like, fuck, do I just make streamed tomorrow me going to the end, finally? No, that will be the next stream where I actually go to the end. We will go searching for the remaining eyes. We'll go to the end, defeat the Ender Dragon, because a lot of stuff I need to do is going to start requiring me to actually get stuff from the end. So we will be going to the end next stream, do not worry. But for now, I was able to get the red string, so fucking lucky. It would be really fucking nice if I could actually see how this should look, but whatever. So we got the middle one, and after that we've got 4 surrounding it. Then we've got 2 here. And then we've got back here. I'm missing something. And in the corners as well. Okay, I believe that should work. I think that should work. Next, let's get the tablet. That goes in the middle. And let's get the runes. So air is going to go on the top ones. We will make these top. Earth is going to go on the bottom. And there. Wrath is going to go on the cross ones. Pride is going on the diagonals. Right. Jotun, or Nidavellir goes on the sides. Asgard, I believe, goes on the top. Jotunheim on the bottom. Yep. Now we just need a wand. We need our items. Drop them all here. And hit that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do need Odin or Thor's ring. I actually need to get that out. Oh, the best part, I get all my runes back. Thank God. Okay. Those can go in here. Alright, as you can see, we can't lift it up. However, if I get Thor's ring, put it on, we can pick it up. Yes, sir. Now let's see here. Okay, so it does come back. I'm gonna test if loyalty will actually make it come back faster, or if I need to do that at all. Again, I will see. But that is awesome. That's awesome. Got that. Alright. And Ring of Thor. I believe you can only use it for Mjolnir. I don't think there's anything else that actually works with, or like gives you, so I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. Alright, next. We need to go to Alfheim. We need to go to fucking Alfheim. So let's pick up all these, because it's in a completely... The next thing is in a completely different order. That, and that. Oh, did it get rid of the green? It got rid of the green one. Need to make a new one. Here we go. Oopsie. Okay. Throw that there. And where are we at? Here we go. Mead of Kavar. So I need to find a honey bottle. That is something I am gonna need. But the blood, I can do that now. So we have the rune here, and then we have a 3 diagonal. So I'm assuming it looks like this. That seems right. Okay, we'll look at it from here. We've got runes of summer. Here, 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 and here. Fire. Here. Midgard with summer. Helheim with fire. Helheim. Midgard. We need the tablet. And then we need these. We need Bond of Glass Vial, Alsteel Nuggets, Soul Scribe, and then I have a Wandering Villager in here. Awesome. That worked. Beautiful. And I don't need that for now. Bam. Blood of whatever the fuck. Can I drink this now? No, I can't. I probably shouldn't have done that. Like, tried to drink it, but whatever. So we can throw that away. Now I need a honey bottle, because I don't think I have any. What I might try and do is go DNA, get the DNA of a bee, because I believe I can make a honey bottle out of that. Otherwise, that's a question. I should find out what I can do with these glass bottles as well, because I got no clue. Give me all this. Thank you. More runes that are kind of useless now. Alright, how do we get a honey bottle? No. Definitely not doing that. No. Okay. How do you get honey essence? No. Uh, honey drop, caged mobs. Okay, so I just need to hit a bee, use a grass block. Beautiful. Let's get this. I should have something with silk touch. Here we go. Get grass block. Now I just need to find a bee, and I believe any bee will actually do for this. So let me just run around, try and find a bee. If not, I can go to the nether. I know there are some bees there. Which now that I think about it, bee spawn egg. These like bees. I could put a bee in there. I can't actually put any other bees in there. Except stuff from the Twilight Forest. Which, those are beetles. Okay. So I can't actually put those in there. Ooh. So I need to find an actual bee. Fuck, is there any other way to get... There's no other way to get that. Is there any other way to get a honey block? Is there any way to get honey easily? I can do that, but that's going to need a disillusion chamber. That's going to need a lot of shit. I could get a centrifuge, but then I'd have to get like these honeycombs, and that's already going to be a bitch and a half enough. Is there any... Do I have anything? I have honey cookie. Don't have any honeycomb, anything. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna need to search for bees now. And I don't. You know what I do have? I have the scanner that I can use. That might be able to help a bit. I do have the scanner. I can at least search for bees. Alright. I'll have to just teleport around a bit. Let's see. Any bees? Any bees? I don't care about your raid. You're unemployed. You're poor. Get wrecked, brokey. Okay, pigs. Okay, this is where... Fuck, because I really wanted to go to Alfheim today, but if I gotta go find a bee... Fuck. No. Fuck, because I'm gonna just have to go do that all on my own. Literally, unless I can find a bee out here somehow. Then I don't know. Over there. Whatever. Bees. Any bees? I mean, I could also try and find fucking beehives. But where do beehives spawn? What things do they spawn in? Bless me. Okay, the meadow biome. Sunflower plains, 100% chance in meadow biome. So let me go back home, because I do have I haven't used this in a long time. Oh, fuck. I forgot this thing wasn't working. Oh, wait, no. That's structure. Biome. Here we go. That's working. Yeah, I need to figure out why that other one wasn't working. But meadows. Meadows seem to work. Where are you at? Straight ahead. Do I have anything that way? No. Okay. And here's where things get kind of broken. That's indestructible. I'm going to turn that on. We now have infinite creative flight, and I'm not going to worry about running. I know I don't have any speed or anything like that, so I'm going at a snail's fucking pace, but it is going to be a lot faster than being on the ground and trying to deal with that shit. So how's your guys' day? How you doing? Doing alright? I'm doing good too. Actually, you know what this also lets me do? I can go up to the sky things for inventory pets as well. I can get those. That's gonna be nice. Instead of having to craft them. Yeah, because I also need to get inventory pets. Inventory pets? Oh fuck, there's some. Oh shit. I completely forgot about inventory pets. Dude, there's this one, it's a gold bag, which gives you luck enchant. I'm pretty sure, or not a luck enchant, but it gives you more luck. More looting. More fucking looting, and all I need to do is hold maybe like, I think it's like a stack of gold nuggets in my inventory or something. I might need to look into that just to be sure, but dude, that's fucking awesome. Okay. But yeah, we'll come over here. I just need to get a bee. As long as I'll try and hit a bee just so I can get the DNA. Ooh, there's a beehive down here. I'm just gonna see if we can get the honey, because if we can get the honey, then fuck finding an actual beehive. I'll just deal with this a bunch. Honey? What does... it doesn't look like there's honey in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure I might actually be able to get honey out of these. Ooh. Wait, is that an actual beehive? I don't think that's not an actual beehive, is it? It looks like it. Is that an actual... Modest hive. There's not bees in it. But there's combs. Modest drone. I wonder if that gives me an actual bee. Okay, that's something. Stony bee. Stoned bee. Alright. Let's, I'm also gonna go in here, grab this real quick since I see it. Might as well. What do we got? What do we got? Thank you. And that's it. Okay. Let's throw this all away. I also need to find out what the fuck is wrong with that map. Alright. Onward. You see, we would have had to run through all this. Peasant shit. That's peasant shit. Going through the swamp. I fly through the skies. Not very fast. But I don't... but you know what? I don't do peasant shit. So... we're good. I'd rather fly slowly than be a peasant. I should stop talking. I am very peasant. I am the peasant. Okay. Few more blocks. I thought that was another egg. Okay. Ooh, I also need that. Ooh, I really fucking need that dragon too. Oh, I really need that dragon. Okay, I can save here. Because I really need an ice dragon. I really need an ice dragon. I was trying to fight a fire dragon. I think I had it on... I think it was on stream. But I was trying to fight that fire dragon, and oh my god, I was trying to get the DNA, and it just was not happening. It was pissing me off. Okay. Dungeon stone. We're gonna go get that dragon, and then we're gonna put it away. I might just craft a whole new DNA sampler so that I can just save it in here, put it up later. Because I also need the scales for armor, for the armory, and this will also let me get Dragon's Breath for a lot of the weapons. And it'll give me eggs as well. Come on, come here. Yes, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Get fucked. Get fucked and die. Get fucked and die. Look at this. 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 Dead. He got deaded. Where? Oh, he's glitched in the fucking ground. No. Where? Need to hit it at like the right angle. I normally go right under its mouth. I don't know why I'm mining that so fast, but I'm not complaining too much. Okay. Let me turn that off. Can you not? It might just be glitched. Yeah, I think because it's stuck in the ground, it's glitched a bit. All right, let's do this because I would actually like to get this stuff. Good thing I do have the diamond hands thing, so I can actually like mine this out. Don't need a pickaxe. Hello? Hello? Alright. At this point, I don't care. Now I just don't care anymore. Okay, let's do that. Give me another DNA sampler. And I'll do this. Okay. And let's go back and continue the quest. Continue on, and maybe it got unstuck somehow. On to the bee. Beavis little bee. It's a butthead. I've been listening to the new Ski album like a little too much probably. Earwax is probably my favorite song off that entire album. I love Earwax. I don't love Earwax. I like the song Earwax. Shut up. Ooh. Did it work? Did you work? Hello? Sir? It worked. Yes. Thank you. You. I just wanted all that stuff. Ooh. Ooh, 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 we did it. We did it. We did it. We found it. Bee. Bitch. Alright. That's all I needed. That is all I needed. I got my grass block. Somewhere. Where's my grass block? Is it not there? Here it is. Okay. Grass block time. Because I do have a space for bees in here, which is great. Bee. Throw it there. Okay, and then I only need one essence, right? I need one essence in a bottle. And then that'll get me honey. and then that I can mix that with the blood and get the mead or whatever it is, and then we can go to Alfheim. All right, so let's get set up right here. Let me see if I can. What's it called? Honey drop. So we'll sit here. Once we see the honey, we go. We move. Once we see the honey, we move. And then after that, we're gonna go find the ring. And then while I go and find the ring, I'm gonna eat. I'll also look up some stuff on how to find it. So honestly, I think I just need the biome compass again. Yeah. But you know what, speaking of, while we wait, I'm gonna start getting my food out. Because it's been here for... Because my Chipotle's been sitting here for like, what, an hour? 2 hours now? Whatever time it is. Oh, yeah. My food's been sitting here for like 2 hours. It's probably a little cold by now. Alright. Come on. I just realized. What's the chances of a honey drop? 50%. Okay, okay. That's not that bad then. I thought we were gonna have to be here for a while. Ooh, ew. Turn that off. I thought we were gonna have to be here for a while. I was like, oh damn, 5%, like a 5% drop or something. Let me actually sit over here and watch the buzzle, the little buzzle. And you know what we'll do? Speed 1. Actually, can I just get a speed 3? No, I can't. I can get speed 2 though. Throw that in. Let me actually make 2 more. Or 1 more, I guess. Give me another speed. Does it stack? That indeed stacks. Oh, that so stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks, baby. Baby. Goral. We got it. We got that. Now, we need this. There is our mead. And there we are. That's all we needed. That is all we needed. Now I at least have the honey for later, because I know I need honey for some stuff for Cyclic. But let us go to Alfheim, because baby, we're in. We are here. Shit. Hold on. Does Alfheim Pixie... Alfheim Pixie... Okay, I don't need that. Cool. Let's set down a waypoint. Portal... Alfheim. That's it. And this is a whole another dimension we can explore and get stuff from if I really wanted to. I believe the only thing I actually need to get here is the ring. I can look up more later, but I think that's the only one I'm really interested in. I can get Dreamwood, of course, for projects if needed, but don't really need it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope, as much as I would like to stream for longer, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Because I have anime to catch up on. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go on mute for a bit. And I'll catch you guys once I find the ring.
Okay, so this is taking way too much time to figure out, to find. So I'm gonna see if I can do some research on Explorer's Compass. Maybe revert the version to an older version, see if that works, so that I can find it. And if I can find it, then I will show you on stream where I found it next time. Because it is already 10:30. I still have anime I would like to watch that I haven't even started, and I still need to sleep. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. But so I probably won't stream tomorrow. I might stream Monday. I don't know. I'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Favres and Vibrave, thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. For anybody who is watching in the future on YouTube or is watching this on VOD, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, next time I will hopefully have Andwari's ring, Andvari, whatever, fuck, don't care. We will have his ring, and we're gonna go to the end. Looking at End Remastered, we have 6 out of the, what is it, 12 eyes, so we have half of the eyes. Let me see real quick. Let me actually see if I can craft any of these. Magical Eye, I need to get to an Evoker. I can do that easy. Guardian Eye, I have to go to a sea thing. We can do that. Old Eye, guess I'm just gonna have to find that. Old Eye, I believe I need to do we can only get this from a raid, if I remember correctly. Or no, I can only get these out of igloos, I think. We got that. We got the black eye, got that. And End Crystal Eye, I can make this right now. Boom. There's that. And the Witch's Eye, I can also make right now. Bam. Okay, so we have a few things to do. We're going to go get an evoker, or find an evoker, which I think one of these has to be with a raid, and I don't think it's the corrupted eye. Hold on, because I have a thing here. The eyes. Okay, we need the old eye, which can be found in desert pyramids. Okay, easy. Cold eye, which can be found in igloos. Magical eye, which can be found in woodland mansions or by evokers. So we'll just go for woodland mansions. That's going to be easier. Because evokers, it's unaffected by looting. Guardian eye is an elder guardian. Easy. I think that's it, right? One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Yep. Alright, we can get that done pretty easy. I might even do that on my own time. Getting, at least finding the ones. Like the Woodland Mansion I might do on my own, Sand Pyramid, but we can do the Elder Guardian together. We could do that together. But yeah, next episode, I'll show you the ring. We'll go to the end. And if I'm lucky, maybe we'll have something I can enchant. So thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace out.